What's going on, Solid Steppers? It's Miss Ward coming to you from gloomy South Florida. Headed out to my client this morning. Got several stops today. Looking forward to enjoying my day. Had a successful Tuesday. Successful trip to the A this weekend. Everything's good. Had a 6 a.m. Meeting with one of my coaching students. He's doing a great job doing what he needed to do. Let's see what's on the menu today. All right, first thing this morning, I believe I have an LG product where it continues to dispense water. So that's either going to be a micro switch or something with the paddle. Looking forward to knocking that out. I already did my pregame on that to make sure the parts were available. Some are and some aren't. This is why it's so important, people. Make sure you get your model numbers from your customer. I'm anal, man. I get model numbers, picture the model number. I don't want them giving them to me over the phone. I want to see serial numbers. I want to see date of manufacture. I even ask to see a full-size picture of the unit and where it's positioned in the kitchen. That way, when I walk in, I know what I'm going in. I know what tools I need, how tight the surroundings are, things of that nature. That is called structure and discipline. When you know what you're walking in, you know how to excel. I was about to fight one of my subs yesterday. You know who you are, because I went to go do a microwave that he had checked for me, and I didn't realize. I'm taking my lifting tables in there, and this thing is like a solid marble. I like gas cooktop in a way, just in a heavy ass microwave. So luckily I have a motorcycle jack. I was able to pull out a piece of plyboard, take the motorcycle jack, put it on top of the cooktop. Thank God it wasn't glass or something crazy like that, and balance that situation out. But at the end of the day, you need to know what you're walking in so you can stay professional, you can get in and get out. That's the goal, is to knock these jobs out in an efficient manner. Understand your schematics. I had another microwave that had an issue where the light stayed on, even when you open or close the door, things of that nature. So that was a board issue. Of course, we always check the switches to see if it's continuous contact. But this goes back to the appliance repair business. In order to excel, you got to understand theory, you got to read schematics, and you got to understand how everything works. You also need to know if the parts are available. I mean, if you're in this game like you're supposed to be, you should be pre-gaming everything. I mean, pre-gaming. Like, I can go through my whole list and pretty much give you guys my breakdown along with my pre-game for each appliance I'm dealing with today. Like, prime example, confirm this real quick. The next one after this is going to be a Frigidaire microwave that's not working. So, the first thing I'm going is to the fuse. I'm checking power to make sure they got power going to the unit. After that, I'm going to check the fuses, the noise filter. I'm going to check that entire power circuit that actually powers it and see what's going on with that. I'm going to trace it all the way up to the board. If there's power to the board and it's still not lighting up, then we know what it is. At the end of the day, you got to understand the processes. That's in Palm Beach. Then after that one, I got one where GE bottom freezer, refrigerator not cooling. We all know that more than likely that's the fan. Of course, I already got that on deck. At the end of the day, you got to be able to get it done and get it done right. Y'all gonna let me get in here? Appreciate it. But like I said, y'all, don't go out here playing. Then after that, I got a Kenmore, and it's a day with Kenmore. I swear to God, I can't stand them. But let me tell y'all something. I just found out some game on that one. Those have an issue where the fan that sends air to the fresh food department tends to freeze up. And everybody say change the board, do this and that, but once you open the fan, you'll notice there's moisture getting in the fan, so it actually freezes. So there's a couple of ways from that. You can go in, open the fan, put some type of waterproof silicone on the inside, seal it with silicone after you put it back together. And then what I do with mine is I get a rectifier, go to the board and jump it directly to the freezer fan. The reason I do that is because when I do it that way, every time the freezer fan comes on, that's going to come on. The reason why I want that in place is because there's some type of issue from manufacturing where that fan is only on for so many seconds. and I think it's 12 seconds or something. It only runs 12 seconds every minute. That's not enough to cool the way you need it to cool. So, and instead of straight wiring it and causing damage, I just use a little rectifier. So if there's a problem, it cuts off right there. So I'm not taking any credit for that. I got that from Appliance blog. You look it up, you'll see the schematics. You'll see how the gentleman designed everything and how he came up with that option. You gotta learn how to fix these appliances, man, and you better understand how they work. Else you will get your feelings hurt, and you will be throwing parts at a problem and still not solving it. Shout out to Richard Zilka for your support on that one. Shout out to Master Samurai, because if anybody tell y'all need to learn the game, he damn sure do. He ain't playing the radio with it, and I don't blame him. So with that said, y'all, I'm about to get off this because I got to get in straight focus on the business, because I'm actually by myself today. Normally I got one of my folks riding with me, but they're getting ready to do this holiday season thing, and I'm about to get out here and print this paper. So with that said, salute, solid steppers. You see what I'm doing? Get out here and get you, just like I do. Be blessed and enjoy your holidays, people.